Hi, Trevor. I really happy to see you again. And now you in some interesting place. Looks like library or some, I don't know, Casa de Cultura of local community. Please extrapolate and explain where you are today.
That's it. That's it. I'm in the Selena Jaco library. Every location's got their library, and this one makes me feel like I'm some sort of, cool president in my little Oval Office here with my nice library of books that I could pick up and read. Most of them I think are in foreign languages that I won't be able to actually even read. But it's a nice spot for a call and a beautiful, beautiful city that we're enjoying here on our fourth or fifth spot of our Costa Rican adventures.
I'm very happy for you. And actually, I see how your smile is glowing and, eyes are really became bright from time to time. Like we see each other once a week. So tell me, please, how was the last week? What did you learn? What happened for you and your partner? By the way, how is her name? What is her name?
Jess.
Jess. So
Yeah.
Trevor, Jess, what was the life for you in Costa Rica?
Yeah, it's been great. We left on Monday from Manuel Antonio. Fun tip for people. We instead of using the shuttles with the hostels or the hotels that are often, for an hour drive just up from Manuel Antonio to Jaco, it was going to be like something like $80 US. And we found a driver from a private driving company that, did it for 30. I think even a cab, some people took cabs for cheaper. So lots of ways to get around. There's a public bus and all that. So we had a nice drive up here on Monday after a nice work morning at the Selena Manuel Antonio. One last time waking up to the monkeys and the beautiful nature of the national park before moving up to a bit of a different lifestyle here. Instead of a 20-minute walk down to the beach, now we are right on the beach. It is a beautiful property here in Jaco, and there's just so much more availability, nice local cuisine, different styles of food and of nightlife that we didn't quite have in the touristy, resort hotel filled Manuel Antonio. So it's been, I think 6 days now, and I've only missed 1 day of surfing. So I'm making the most of it and enjoying the lifestyle that we have created for ourselves here in Jaco.
Excellent. So surfing was new for you during this trip. You discovered it, or you surfer from your previous experience?
I had done 2 lessons before, 4 years ago in the Algarve in Portugal when I was there traveling across Europe. And then again, 2 years ago on the west coast of Canada in Tofino when I was out there for a sales trip. But 2 years later, here I am again. No lessons this time, just rented a board for the week and just going out, splashing around and having fun catching some waves and picking things up as I go.
Great. So tell me, please, the Jaco Beach, as far as I know, it's quiet beach and water, but there are some kind of areas for surfers as well, yes?
Yeah, I would say that it's a bigger strip of beach with lots of different restaurants and different surfs, what do you call them? The surf camps and different places to rent boards and take lessons, do beach volleyball nets, and lots of people on it. I wouldn't call it quiet. I guess compared to some beaches across the Pacific coast, there are bigger waves at other places, but this is, it's got more of a kind of consistent, longer beach break with the waves. From my understanding, that's kind of easier for some beginners, and also, with the right time of day. I'm going to be jumping out right after this call to go catch some waves before getting back to another beach for another sunset. But yeah, the tide is shifting, each day, and I've found that it's been pretty friendly for us beginners here, as lots of people taking lessons. I think the Selena here has the first or second best top-rated surf school actually in all of Costa Rica. So we are enjoying the beach. If not surfing it, we're just hanging out there and seeing different fire shows and different kind of entertainment that the Selena has been putting on for us here. So it's been great to wake up and to go to bed with the beach right here, nice and close.
Amazing. I'm already dreaming about this place. I've been a couple of years ago, like 5 years ago, but kind of coming by just shortly in the area. And obviously things are changing and I'm happy for you. So tell me, my friend, what is the next on your plans? How you see yourself, where you would be next week?
Next week, we get another rental car, and we're going to take a little bit of faster travel. We're going to take a little bit more of a break from our busier work days to embrace some of the beautiful peninsula, Nicoya Peninsula, up in the Guanacaste province. And we are going to do, so we're going to rent a car from here, take the ferry across to, I'm blanking on the name right now, but there's a beautiful place with these blue bioluminescent lights that you can see from a kayak tour or something just in the bay there. So we're going to spend.
I've heard about it, yes.
Yeah, before we spend 2 or 3 nights at each of the locations, kind of up along the coast, all the way up until Tamarindo, enjoying some of the surf and some of the activities and the different vibes and cultures that they seem to have in each of the locations, which we've heard lots of good things about that region, from beautiful sunsets to awesome surf and just cool people and different kind of culture in the way that the smaller beach towns operates the pura vida lifestyle in a different way. So we are exploring that for a couple more weeks before taking a nice longer stay up in Tamarindo, actually with my family coming out for a little vacation holiday time. They're going to be escaping the Toronto cold. So looking forward to some time up there.
Wonderful news. And I like that you're exploring different type of transportation, different options of living, which really enriching you with experiences. And speaking about people, what kind of people you met lately? Like from what countries, what professional background, age?
Yeah, we found a lot of cool different backgrounds and perspectives here in Jaco. Like tomorrow, I was connected through my uncle, that a colleague or friend of his was retired out here, and I believe it was Playa Herradura. He's on a nice Marriott golf and resort property community. We're going to go join them for a round of golf, and
Canadian. It's Canadian community.
Yeah, some Canadians that came out from Toronto and enjoying retirement lifestyle here for I think up to 5 years now. And
what is the name of the place again for some people who might be interested?
I believe it's Playa Herradura. And
Playa Herradura, and it's a community built by Marriott.
Yeah, that's the beach, and I believe the community itself is called Seños. Was it Los Sueños Marriott Ocean and Golf Resort? So looking forward to swinging the clubs on one of those nice golf courses that I haven't had the chance to do here in Costa Rica. So looking forward.
So people are living like all year round, or kind of taking time on and off, living in these communities. Yes.
Yeah, this sounds like their full-time retirement location. It looks like they've got some nice kind of villa homes and some different sort of hotel style stays. So there's some options for the apartment style for the longer term, expat or retiree, and then some other hotel options for those looking for a short vacation or testing out the lifestyle stay, I guess. They do have some play and stay packages from what I saw. So it looked like a pretty cool place to go. Enjoy.
Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you. I will check myself when time will come. We are still freezing here in Toronto. There is emergency situation in Ontario. You might heard for a couple of days. So, but when I hear, and I believe other people, about such nice places where you can move and enjoy life, it really gives us hope that our kind of cold situation, it's just temporary.
I'm sure you guys will be out of it soon, and Canadians will come together like they always do. So I'm glad to be here and not part of the cold and all the craziness going on, to be honest. But I can empathize with all of the situations you guys are facing. But yeah, meeting lots of Canadians for that reason, I'm sure, that are here from Montreal to Ottawa to Toronto, from some more of the central eastern side of the country, and a few folks from BC that we had seen out here as well. But really meeting a lot of Quebecois, a lot of French people at this location, and really people from all around the world. There's no shortage Europeans, Aussies, Kiwi. We got from a few American friends here. So it's a good mix of people. And actually at this location, we found a better mix of, I guess, lifestyles too, that people are living, where it's not just, people coming, taking 1 month, 2 months to work their 9 to 5 abroad, but it's, people who run dog accounts on TikTok and have, some photography businesses, or those that run videography, businesses for commercial companies. And, they're doing these cool projects while they travel. And, this is work and play for them, where they're, I tried out their drone simulator, and they're going to be flying drones in places where it's legal. Nicaragua sounds like it might not be one of them. Actually, they needed to maybe leave their drones here before they travel to Nicaragua, because they're in no drone zone. So that was one interesting fact I learned about Nicaragua as we were looking to go there. Easy for us, less so for those with drones maybe. But yeah, a lot of awesome people with all kinds of cool different backgrounds and lifestyles.
So did you get some ideas maybe for your business? Like something is boiling now in your imagination about the projects? It's not that you need to share now, but just wondering how it's impact you and your creative side.
Yeah, great question. I think that's exactly what I kind of imagined coming out here, knowing the power of, brainstorming, masterminding, just hearing other people that are working different ways and how their business back home has enabled them to come out here. And it's definitely got the wheels turning for myself for, new opportunities, new ways to grow the business, but also new opportunities here to partner up with people. And, I work with coaches and consultants a lot, and, those that are really aligned with a lifestyle, on their own terms as well. And seeing a few coaches at this location who are, launching new courses and new kind of programs, and, being able to have a poolside meeting to just chat about, how we can support each other, and looking to, grow our businesses and our lifestyle. It's been very eye-opening and enriching, really, in many ways.
Excellent. So I'm really happy you're sharing this important piece of, it's not information, it's real life situation. When new businesses are actually growing and developing, and new ideas, enriching each other, each of, person involved in conversation. And I understand people are open to share information. And how did you find from this side, like how open people, because it's entrepreneurs, many of them, and maybe competing in some field, like a lot of might be, or several videographers, copywriters, people are working on marketing fields, how people are in this regard.
Yeah, I think we've got the good analogy here as we look at the beach on Jaco, that are building lots of nice new condo buildings, and there's lots of, taller buildings in town. But to go with the analogy that, you can grow the biggest building in town without tearing down your neighbor's building, right? It's not necessarily a competition here. We're all embracing the collaborative lifestyle, the community style living, and helping each other out, growing together. So I think that, the kind of people that we come across on our travels here have always been, eager and open to sharing, giving tips, advice, or collaborating where possible. Haven't seen or felt an ounce of, competitive kind of nature here. And people are very open, just hearing some gentleman we met here yesterday from Quebec, who was a baby boomer generation, and just really impressed and inspired by seeing how many, millennials and even Gen Z that are able to work and live remotely here. And he's, seeing how his vacation might have to turn into more of a retirement expat relocation as well. So it's great to see how just the openness and the sharing of stories has really inspired people. And, I've heard multiple people say, oh, I'm extending my stay here 10 more days. Extending my stay. I don't want to go home yet, if they're just here on vacation, for instance. So we meet, great people and have awesome community. Doesn't hurt to have the great weather and access to beach either, with some great waves for those that are here for the surfing. And I think he was actually here for some of the sport fishing and stuff like that as well. But just yesterday he said if he catches a good fish on their adventures here over the next week, that, we'll be enjoying dinner together to taste some of the fresh catch. So a lot of collaboration, a lot of community living here. So it's exciting to see and pretty inspiring.
Please introduce some people who would be open to speak in, to provide their perspective, maybe their tips of information or advice for newcomers, new digital nomads, remote workers who maybe now hesitating, how to start their new lifestyle, what to do, where to go. It's actually important for people of all age groups. So please share the news that I'm looking for people who are eager to communicate and share information for other people to enjoy and actually, to have value of sharing of information. It's what I'm about with our conversation, with our series.
Yeah, likewise. I think we're on the same page with that collaboration and community building, and I think that a lot of people that I meet along the travels are on the same wavelength as well. So I'll be sure to bring some tips and some people on to share their lessons and their new ideas and inspirations they've had from their experience. So looking forward to seeing how all of that expands.
Okay, I get even title now. It would be probably real stories from real people. I would like to start this series, real stories of real people, and it will be for remote workers, digital nomads as yourself, because content might be a little bit different, even there is some overlap. And the other series which I already started with interviewing people from Mexico, more retiree and people with family who are living different lifestyle. But I think all that together, when probably I will collect more stories, so more and more people will identify themselves or with this or other type of person or family, or maybe what I would like to be, follow this or other steps. Even we are all different, but I believe that real life stories from real people will inspire many other real people.
Well said. Well said. I love that name, and I love that kind of message, because that really is what we're doing here. Just real people living our real lives and sharing our stories along the way. So I think that that hits home for what we've experienced every place we go, every person we speak to. It's just that. So I think that sounds great, and looking forward to seeing and hearing more of the real stories from fellow remote workers and nomads from around the world.
Thank you, Trevor, for sharing today your time and attention with me. And please don't forget to share with all of us at least some snippets of sunset. I really kind of dreaming about it lately. And let's meet and speak next weekend. Okay, you
Great.
will be already on a new place, so you will have new impressions, new background. So I'm looking forward now to every Sunday I'm meeting you now. Okay.
Likewise. I'm gonna go catch some waves and go report back on the sunsets. We went up a hike yesterday, actually, to an abandoned old hotel resort that was partially built on the hilltop called El Miro, and beautiful sunset. Really, we would recommend that to anyone coming to Jaco. But even just walking out on the beach around 5:30, you get a beautiful sunset here every night. So looking forward to reporting back from what people say keeps getting better and better the more we go up the peninsula. So
you know what? I have a name for you, Collector of Sunsets.
That's it. Checking my phone library every night. There's lots of them there.
Okay, keep going. Collect more sunsets for all of us.
I will. All right. Great speaking with you again, Emily.
Thank you. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
There are many reasons people choose to make the move to the destination of their dreams. Remote workers can work from anywhere with an internet connection. Today, virtually every part of the world is online. Once just the lifestyle of digital nomads, the pandemic has led millions of people to work remotely. Many are choosing to move to a foreign location. Retirees, too, discover how their nest egg can go farther when living in a location that offers a better quality of life while reducing expenses. At International Lifestyle Consultants, we have scoured the world to uncover the best foreign destinations to call home. Perhaps you dream of a pastoral life in the quaint European countrysides of Italy or Portugal. On the shores of the Black Sea, you can find luxury accommodations at a fraction of what you would pay in the United States and Canada. Enjoy a leisurely lifestyle of Caribbean or Pacific trade winds found in the beachside communities of Mexico, Central and South America. Choose from the many charming colonial towns located in the same region. Discover areas with quality access to dental and health care that have attracted many foreign travelers on a budget. We make choosing to live in your dream destination a reality. We have curated migratory, cultural, and investment opportunities that you will not find elsewhere. We know firsthand how to help you create your step-by-step relocation plan. You'll begin your journey by filling out our Know Yourself questionnaire. We can also arrange discovery tours so you can experience the culture up close and personal prior to making your move. You don't have to dream of living in an exotic location. Contact us today and make that dream a reality.